Ladies and gentlemen, anyone with a heart condition may want to leave the room because we've got another Joe versus Al in Dwarf Fortress coming your way. We've got ghosts galore, turkey husbandry, bologna lunches, and chef cop. So let's not waste another second. Let's head on over to Joe's fort now.
What are we looking at here, Joe?
Well, I was going to do the thing.
Well, I didn't. You were like, everything's going. Like, you were waiting for me to say something, so I was trying to prompt you in the intro. I was getting situated.
I was not even thinking about you. I was
okay.
A little nervous now because my mic just stopped recording for a second, so I'm a little nervous, but it's going. Okay. Well, here we are at Joe's fort. Joe being me. Al's over on the other side.
Hi.
He's not going to say anything because I just freaked him out with stuff.
You didn't freak me out. I'm a little bit off balance. You're trying to buy Rock Band in the year 2019.
I want to play Rock Band.
I'm trying to figure out.
They apparently have a new one. Tell people why we're off balance. Well, I get a little.
We went to PAX South.
We did go to PAX South.
Which was delightful. However, also travel kind of like sucks you dry. So we're all tired.
Plus like convention all day and then stuff at night.
And your flight was delayed because of weather and...
Winds. Literally just winds.
I mean, that is, like, the thing that might affect an airplane. Like, if they can get struck by lightning and they'll be fine. Snow, I guess, could get in the engines and that wouldn't be good. Well, but they could still fly in snow.
Snow tends to... Yeah, but they're not going to get to the airport they want to. Whoops, did I turn you down?
Can you hear me? I just stopped talking for a second.
Oh, I'm not used to that.
Sometimes that happens.
Alright, this...
Have you thought about learning to play a real guitar, Joe?
I have.
I've been doing it for about a month now, and it's very rewarding.
I'm not answering that. I'm trying to figure out... This is my bridge button. No, it's not. None of these are my bridge button. What have I done?
You de-linked everything at some point last week.
But I thought I started it up again.
Yeah, I was not able to keep track of exactly what happened after you de-linked everything, so... I don't. Okay,
so this is not my spears because all of these spears are not. Okay, so the left is the bridge. I think I tried to make a mnemonic for that, but it didn't really work. And this is, they're still looking up. Spears, right.
Is that movie Johnny Mnemonic any good?
I don't think so.
It seemed like a great concept.
What is that? He's like a human hard drive?
Yeah, that was like the most like secure way to transfer information was to encode it into a person. And then, like, I haven't seen the movie, but in my mind, like, he gets some information in his head that is actually like a virus, and it starts messing with him, kind of like The Matrix.
I like how you wrote your own movie. Like, I haven't seen the movie, but here's what happens.
That's what if it was that, it would be good, possibly.
So I'm at a point where I'm...
You're moving on along with the actual challenge? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but like we've said, food is also, for some strange reason, I'm fixated on luxury meals. I don't want to make any muffins. No muffins for me. But yeah, the sheer amount of food needed is gonna be tricky.
You also, I don't want to help you hold your hand too much, but you were working on a well.
Yeah, I think that's done. Okay, this is nice. I forgot I had
a farm?
Outdoor farming available. I'd kind of forgotten about that.
You should make your corn into a maze, and you can have a maze.
C, D, whatever, the next stuff. But I gotta go like, wait, what's this guy doing? Why does he have an exclamation point?
Probably because he has a task. Not a task. What do you call it?
That's Kel. That's that guy has been in depression for a long time.
He hasn't started killing people, though, yet.
Correct. I got my well, remember? And then I flooded... Yes, the well is finished.
Okay.
Hurrah, well, that didn't work at all.
Can like, invaders jump down pits to get to you? Like, if you have
invaders, depending on the invader, can do everything... Basically, you can do it in adventure mode. That's a good way to think about it.
Okay.
So,
we very rarely see your dwarves climbing, which is something you can do in adventure mode, and I couldn't remember having seen invaders climbing very often.
I think some can. It depends what you mean by invaders. I think the average invaders, if you get them in a hole, they're kind of stuck. I've definitely had elves in a hole, and they didn't really make it out.
Okay.
So I feel somewhat confident there. But you can also get, they might have, I never really had beak dogs in a hole, or I don't know. They have all kinds of things that come floating around, so.
I was curious about that well, because it's open at the top, because you were pumping the water in, so I didn't know if something could just, like, hurl itself down the well shaft and...
It's not very secure.
End up in your fort.
I don't, okay, well, first off, this whole area is blocked off. This is non-passable.
Okay.
They could from the
pump area?
Oh my god! From the very top, come down. Whoa, look at these trees. Very Dr. Seussian. But an army isn't going to do that. I'm not real concerned that if it's just like a one thing coming in, I think my squad can take care of them.
Like the one guy makes it into the wall and opens up the gate for the rest of the army? You're not concerned about that?
I don't think they pull levers when they're invading, do they?
No, it's not that. I don't think it's that elaborate anyway.
That would be neat.
That's how a real battle would go. You would have like you would have the feint from the full army, and everybody would be like, focused on the wall and like, making fun of them because they have a big wall and like, you can't get in. But also sort of, they're paying attention because it's a big army, and then like the commando group under cover of darkness goes around behind and like sneaks in the waterway. They have to swim underwater for like 100 feet, and they pop up and like silently kill the guards and open the gate.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's how a real battle would go.
And then they have the mnemonic in their head, and it's a virus. It's a crossover. It's Johnny Mnemonic BC.
Left means bridge. I don't really have a good thing for that yet.
Yeah, that's terrible. Left doesn't mean bridge. That's not what left means.
Okay. But now that you've said that, maybe I'll remember it.
Left? No, I was gonna say left means link, but link, everything's linked, so that doesn't work.
It's linked. Podash. That's probably a good thing to have too. Maybe we'll put this in this weird area here that I didn't know what to do with.
Is that not your sand gathering area?
You need one, like they can infinitely gather. I don't know if I'm making glass things also, to be perfectly fair.
Glass bowls for your meals you're gonna make.
Yes.
They start canning things. Or jarring? Even if you use a jar, you say canning, right? That's what I do.
I think so. I think that's a fair assessment. So, what really also is bothering me is that there's nothing... Is there nothing to hunt? Again, I mentioned this last week. Nothing has stumbled into these traps.
Do you have a hunter?
I don't know. That is something I'm going to do, though.
Well, you're out of... Yeah, cancels lavish meal, needs unrotten cookable item. So that is definitely something you're running up against now.
Yes.
We also mentioned, at the end of last week, we noted that nobody's getting any traders. Or it seems very rare. We might be getting one a year from the mountain home. But we're kind of in a, like, peninsula area where it's hard to... Hey, you can slaughter some of those animals that are starving.
Yeah, wait, what was that about?
So llama and alpaca and some stuff.
Oh, and gathering fruit. That might be good. I guess some people... Yeah, okay. So when new people come in, they bring pets, and sometimes I forget to put them into the pasture. I couldn't think of the word pasture there, so I stalled for a while.
I will just speak slowly until I think of the word at the end of this sentence.
Where's my weaponsmith at? But let's find out.
So I feel like I was looking at trees and stuff, and I don't know what kind of fruit trees we have as far as fruit gathering goes.
Shrub, trunk pillar.
Oh, you're using your mouse like a...
I was moving around date palms.
It's actually a lot easier to use the mouse in that instance.
Except it just tells you trunk pillar, though. Macadamia, mangoes, we got all kinds of stuff.
What is a trunk pillar? What does that mean?
It's the trunk of the tree, I think. It's what it was just telling me. It wasn't very useful at all.
I typed in trink pillar. That sounds dirty. I don't know if that actually means anything.
The two of them just released... I'm not sure if the word thrip exists or if it needs the S at the end to be a thing. But that was the last episode I edited, and it was confusing.
I vaguely remembered... Shockingly. According to... I just googled thrip, and it completes thrips, so...
Thanks.
It's like you can't have one pant. You have to have pants. No, pant.
Oh, one pant. I thought you said ant.
Yeah. Like you can't have a single scissor.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
But I don't like... These seem like they'd be the kind of things that would show up in a group, so I don't know if you catch one of them what the singular is.
It's just... you have thrips? That just bothers me.
No, you have some thrips, like you have some pants.
What if you have up thrip?
Language is weird, man. I don't know what you want. Maybe they're never alone. They have the buddy system. They're always together, like love bugs.
How much potash do you need?
For what? For fertilization?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I'm not sure. I will look it up.
Ash, because I'm gonna stick with 10 for my
You're just gonna keep 10 on hand? Is that the idea?
That's the idea. Though I, as we mentioned, am a little groggy. I'm not sure if that's going to turn out right, but we'll see. Al's fort is just the worst, isn't it?
Alright, well here we are in my fort. Things are not as far along as we are in Joe's world. Let's
Hello.
see. Oh.
What letter's on the side? Good talk.
I wanted to see where my cooker was. I forget where
I didn't do a final check. He's right there, he's 10.
Okay, fine.
What?
Disappointing.
I'm sorry.
I'm losing.
Your question. You are. This is the first time that, like, I feel like I'm on top of the challenge and the fort. I've finally learned that multitasking, which is nuts.
I don't have anybody plant gathering. Oh, I do have these guys. I'm sorting by migration wave. That's why. Sort by nothing. So I've got plant gatherers here. They're doing okay. This guy, is he one of my cooks? I don't know why he's not doing anything.
He's cogs. I don't know. He's a noble of some sort.
Let's see. Clean self is his current job.
Mouse over his name. His name. He is your trader, expedition leader, manager, and broker. He might have.
I probably shouldn't have him on the on that payroll.
Well, I think it'll just not get done. Really, he'll prioritize the other stuff. I think.
Let's see. You're gonna be on that. I'm putting. Let's see. You're on stone detailing. I don't really care about that. I'm putting you on plant gathering as well. In fact, we're gonna take you off stone detailing because forget about that. I'm gonna keep.
Any?
Also, you have more people in your fort.
I do, because I have wealth and cohesion, and it makes sense. I didn't drop
Iton has been found dead, and he's been interrupted by a giant skink.
You have lives. You have fauna, though, which is annoying me. I could use that giant skink. Look at all the muscles and bones by your river.
What is a giant skink? Okay, hold up. Where's he at? We have this forgotten beast. I think he's down in the cavern. Swift Gray is his name. Let's get our military after him.
It is a pretty cool looking...
The taut vessels. We're gonna get the Diamond Fury after this guy.
Pretty cool looking lizard. I want to say it's a lizard. The giant skink is extinct. Probably should not have Googled giant skink because the odds of that. Oh no, it's a cute looking lizard. This is like tubby and fat, but adorable and chubby.
He's got like a door on him. Look at his icon there. Oh, I was just following him, I guess. Here they come. Ah, we got him!
Down.
Yabba dabba doo!
And now we're going to cover over the...
We're working on it, little bit by little bit.
You know, I think I have more people in my fort because you have some questionable... management decisions going on?
That could be too.
Maybe. Or you've just been paused a lot? I have a ton of people.
Yeah? Good for you, I guess.
I don't know. It's like migration waves aren't... I guess they're... I know they're technically based on wealth, yada yada, but it's not like... I know I'm making fun of your fort a lot, but oh, you can make cassavas. That sounds like a good thing to make.
Yeah?
But it seems like you've got enough stuff going on to have people coming in.
What's a cassava, Joe?
It's a melon. It's the second time we've learned this. I think.
You said you could make cassavas like it was a dish.
It sounds like a good thing to make. I think is what I said.
Let's make sure we have prepare easy meal on
wrong.
infinite.
I thought this sounded familiar. It is a root vegetable, and it is not the cassava melon that I'm thinking of. So history is repeating itself. Time is a flat circle. Is anyone watching the new?
I'm not.
I'm not.
Good talk.
Crimes with darkness. What is it called? True Detective.
It rhymes with darkness?
Crimes with darkness.
Okay.
I'll have you know.
I'm gonna make some ash, and then maybe make some potash.
So when you roof this over, will those no longer be outdoor,
No, they will.
Oh, he was found dead, drowned.
Where?
Dun dun dun. And that too... Oh.
So 2 guys have been drowned right
yeah,
here.
are they trying to get something? Did you lose a bucket
There's
in there
a
or something?
two-legged rhino lizard that's right here. There's also a ton of, like...
I know, you have so many bones just...
Bones
I don't know
just
why.
sitting there. Mussel shells.
I am not entirely clear as to what's going on. What are the bones, though?
They're mussel shells.
The little 3 dots are mussel shells, right? Okay, rotten raw mussel. Why do you have... What is happening?
Looks like there's a lot of mussels.
I also have a lot of mussels, but mine aren't doing this, and I'm not drowning fishermen.
Okay, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Sorry, I'll stop commenting on what's going on the screen and asking questions.
I don't know what's going on.
Discuss more TV shows we're not watching. I go down a layer. You might have again. There might be like a.
I'm trying to kill. There's a Rutherer.
The Rutherers are great. Maybe they're trying to get that sponge. You have a ghost. Maybe he's haunting these fishing parts and killing people.
I can't kill this guy. Kill creatures at cursor is not available. Maybe he's down one?
Down?
Nope. He's not in there. I guess I just can't kill, like, little stuff. I'm confused.
Did he...
Maybe my fishermen just aren't good?
They're trying to fish with their mouths. Hey, Bob, look how long I can hold my head under the water.
It's not like they're getting stuck, because there's a bridge here.
It does seem like they should be able to go in and out. Is your corpse stockpile... I don't know, man. Things just happen to you. It's not full, so...
Yeah.
I don't know why these...
Well, that's
why
a refuse
they're over
stockpile.
There eating mussels...
This is the corpse stockpile.
And dropping the shells, and catching mussels, and then dropping the mussels and not doing anything with them is weird.
Maybe I don't have a food stockpile?
It's possible.
Let's make a food stockpile, see what happens.
I'm sure it's going to be just huge, the stockpile. No, you have one by your oh wait, you abandoned your kitchens, right?
I've abandoned my kitchens?
I don't know. What's going on in your... Yeah, you walled off your cavern.
Oh, like down there I have one. That might be something? Yeah? It doesn't seem like it's exactly filling up with food. So, there's somebody put something there.
It's a mussel.
Spring has arrived on the calendar. We did have a lack of food storage items, which I need to rectify. Wood barrel. Yeah, let's make like 30 of those.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
With what?
Like, where are your kitchens? Do you have the ability to cook food?
Yeah.
You say that, but all of your kitchens were in the cavern when you Forgotten Beast game when you walled it off.
Not all of them. One of them's not.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find it here. Carpenter's workshop. Carpenters.
What do you have against organization?
It's hard work.
It's really not. It saves you so much time in the long run.
Where did I put that?
I think I saw it on the main floor.
I know I had a kitchen somewhere.
I think it's by your... I think it's in the upper right of this hodgepodge, I think.
This is my still. And then there's a mason's workshop.
Mason. Of course, never mind.
We can always build another one.
Out of iron. The iron kitchen. The iron chef.
Yeah. The bowyer has been stung by a honeybee.
No longer doing Hell's Kitchen, we're doing Iron Chef.
I thought we were doing, Chef Cop. Wasn't that...
Wait a minute, where'd you get that idea? I love it, but I don't remember that coming up at all.
Didn't we have this discussion earlier?
Construct building horrified. Chef Cop? Did we? My brain is such mush, I have no idea.
There's some creeping eye ichor.
It could be your ghost. They horrify things.
Yep.
Good. I'm glad we've narrowed that down. Okay, so what is your task list here?
Well, I'm building another kitchen in case I don't have one.
Okay.
I want to find out.
Who was building that was horrified.
Oh, is that what happened there?
I don't know. They probably got... Oh no, there it is. Construction... Something was suspended.
Hey, Einod has cooked a masterpiece.
Alright.
Where's he doing that at? There it is. It's right there.
Wait, I don't know where the cursor is. Oh, there it is. Down there. Okay. Yep. Great.
And there also is a food stockpile around him.
Uh-huh. So that's not the problem. For some reason, your fishermen are throwing caught mussels. Do you have a fishery?
I don't think so.
That might help. That doesn't explain the drowning though.
Maybe they're just bad.
I mean, I guess. Or there's like giant fish down there of some sort.
Alright, hey, we've got potash, so that's good.
Woo!
We can go ahead and fertilize our fields.
Yes.
That's a good point. Yep. Now we're waiting on that one to be built. We can go ahead and get these ones fertilized, I guess. We're doing plump helmets up there.
Of course, next to the 20 beds, you have another farm.
Yep.
Right above your butcher/mason. And then this is happening. Everything's running nice and smoothly. We learned a little about fertilizer, a lot about love, and how Joe's mistakes with the well just never stop haunting him.
Okay, so fertilizing, it says, increases the stack size of harvested plants. So that means you get less labor for more food. I'm gonna look up how much.
Oh god, Joe the human macro is not doing well.
It doesn't say how much fertilizer. I'm trying to see.
I believe I have found it, and it was extremely...
Fertilizing a farm plot requires floor, open parenthesis, plot underscore size, /4, close parenthesis, +1 potash. Or potash if you're a normal person.
Right.
So if you have a plot size of 1, you need 1 per square. If you have 2, you need 0.5 per square. If you have 6, you need 0.33 per square. So it's about, for most, I would say on average, it's about 1/3 of a potash per square. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So for 3 squares, you need 1.
I just don't know that I'm going to keep keeping that in my head for any
okay, well, why did you
amount
ask?
of time.
I was trying to be helpful, and you're like,
I was
well,
hoping
I don't
it'd be
need
like
that.
2. You need 2. And I'd be like, okay, 2 per farm, and then... But it wasn't that at all.
If you have a 3x3 farm, you would need 3-ish.
Okay, so 10-ish is fine. Plus I can, once
That's
it's low,
per
it'll
farm,
remake
though.
'em.
So you only have one 3x3 farm? Or are you only fertilizing one 3x3 farm?
I would need 3 for one 3x3 farm, right?
Yes. Okay, so if you
I'm
have
gonna
3
have 10 on
3x3
hand
farms.
at any given point, so this should be fine.
Joe and Al do math on today's Dwarf Fortress. It never goes
No one will
wrong.
be seated during the thrilling. I don't even know if that was math.
I watched a video about, like, blocks bouncing into each other, and how that if you have a block that's a power of 10 bigger than another block and they're sliding on a frictionless surface, that if one block bounces another block into a wall, as it moves toward it, the number of times they bounce tends to go towards pi as the larger block gets bigger. And just
what?
just describing the fact that it happens is difficult enough, and I was watching a video about why it goes towards pi, and AJ was watching this like, what is this game? And I was like, this isn't a game, it's math. He's like, I want to play this game.
This is no game, son.
They had videos describing it, but it was like 6 in the morning, and he was awake on the couch, and he was like, I need to understand this. I was like, I don't even understand this, and I had calculus 3. Like, I kind of understand it, but go away.
Wait, did I get a new,
They were getting into arctan and stuff, man. I can't deal with it. I know tangent. I can't deal with arctan.
Why do these guys have all these weirdo... I didn't deal with this fully.
Deal with what? What are we talking about?
This last migration wave, I apparently didn't do a
Anything
great
with?
job of. Yeah.
Make them all farmers, I guess.
Ooh.
Or hunting. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, no. First off, okay. Wait, why isn't it... There we go. Wasn't selecting, I was just drawing.
You could have. You could also go plant gather.
My Charlie works plant gather, so that's pretty okay.
Okay.
Was there a neat way to, like... That's the neat way to do it. Commit. Now I've got 5 or 6 hunters, that's fine. You I'm keeping as a miner, and then you guys are all Charlie work.
If they show up with the skill 15, they have a pickaxe of their own, right? You don't have to go make them another pickaxe.
I have to imagine. Otherwise, that's just, like, wrong. That's like tricksy hobbits. Yeah, if you're like, I'm one of the greatest, I don't know, dog trainers in all the land. And then they show up and it's like, do you have a dog? You're like, nope.
That I can
Don't have
almost
one of
believe
those.
because they're like they've trained him.
And then what? The dog just goes off and gets a job?
He does it for other people. And then yes.
The
Why would
dog
you
trains
train
the
the
other
dog?
dogs?
No. I'm saying like he's come to your fort to train dogs. He doesn't bring his own dog.
Giant crab.
Nobody hires Caesar Milan and then
Crab's
like
back on
expects
the
him to
menu,
bring
lads.
his own dog. Like I need you to come to my house and do dog training. And he's like, okay.
But if you're like, Caesar, where's your dog? He would like be like, yes, I have a dog.
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily do that.
Giant crab was a pansy. It's a giant crab. Little crossover. This thing would be baller in look at that.
Did they lose track of him? They all like
don't
ran
know.
off, and the one guy like went to kill him.
He would be baller in Caves of Cud.
Oh yeah. If he didn't get all of his limbs and his face cut off, he would be.
A giant louse. Louse is back on the menu, boys. Oh god, we have no we have no freaking.
I haven't fully understood yet, like how well the like having your military kill things or having them just killed by a trap or something results in possible meat for your butchery or whatever.
It works. Whoops.
We talked about this last week. This is your well.
See this here?
Yeah? What? What did you do?
I mean, this is from when I made my well, and there was all that leftover.
And it all went there to just this
the
one...
lowest point of the fort.
I would have thought it would have evaporated before it got all the way down
A
there.
lot of it did, but it was enough to fill 7 by enough to fill a 3x3 room. So I have to do something here.
Well, you could...
Channel it way up here.
Yeah, you could... Oh, okay. It's going to be... You're smashing through that smooth stone wall.
What were we saying? Oh, hunting. Basically, as far as I know, the way it works is a hunter will always make, if it makes a kill, will have a usable carcass, whereas your military sometimes might not have a usable carcass.
So it's
They kill
just
something?
like roll a dice and maybe it'll work and maybe it won't kind of thing?
With your military, yes. Got a black magic woman. What are you people doing in there? Oh, also, wait. Remember to clear my dump stockpiles.
Alright, you guys are canceling prepare lavish meal.
Oh. Migrants.
Same problem. Oh, you got migrants?
Yep. Migrants have arrived.
Did they bring food with them? Things you can slaughter, possibly.
Good point. Well, I'm also a little angry about my, frickin'...
What did Maya do?
Boo! My turkey hens aren't working out at all the way I wanted them to. And that's bothering me.
So they're not reproducing. They can cook
Correct.
the eggs, right?
Yeah, but I wanted turkey. I mean, I gotta have like 7 generations of turkeys by now if I in any way understood how this worked. Eggs infertile. This guy, Mr. Wait, I have a turkey. Turkey hen.
At some point you had a gobbler, didn't you?
Yes.
Why don't you go to units and see if you can find him?
Because he'll be in here.
Okay.
I do a lot of stuff. I guess
You have a
these
guinea
dogs will go
cock?
up.
You want to make some guinea hens? Can you get a guinea hen?
I don't have a dog. I don't have a freaking. That's why this isn't working. Oh, there it is, turkey gobbler.
Okay. Well, where is he?
He's gonna go in that room. So usually
he wasn't in the room this whole time?
That's not ever been necessary before.
For you? Okay.
You remember you've had people in separate cages in your cavern fort. You had deer, I think, in separate cages, mating, and it was a thing that we joked about a lot.
I don't remember
now
that very well.
Yeah, I mean it's like 40 episodes ago or something. There's a
Okay.
lot. We do a lot of things. I'm making all these cool rooms and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm really kind of focused on the, the
The
goal.
challenge?
Yes.
Good for
For
you,
once.
Joe. What do you want me? You think I'm gonna come at you about like, no, why aren't you?
I was
making
talking to
some
myself
cool
because I have
rooms?
this pretty okay temple / dining rooms, all these things. I'm not paying attention to them. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
I am on board with that.
I know you are. For me, it feels.
I'm interested to see how this works out. So they're able to get in there.
One
now
and two,
all of
yeah.
the water that you had poured up into that hallway is going to come pouring back down into this, I think.
Well, no, it's spread out, and at 1 and 2, it kind of just is a puddle.
Okay.
And even at 1 and 2, they can walk and stuff. Sort of. You're right. Actually, there's a little bit more pooling up here than I expected.
I don't know exactly. I wasn't expecting it to flow all the. I would have thought by the time it got to like the bottom
I put
of the
a lot
fort.
of water into that well. Let's we'll just
I didn't
state
fully
that.
understand that, I guess.
Pumps, I mean, they book when they start making when they start pumping water. You would think it's like a
pick
humanly...
like a lazy dwarf to pump them so you don't get it going as
no,
fast.
you'd think that. Like, it's a dwarf, it'd be like, creak, creak. But no, it's like it just shoots out freaking water. So I'm digging over here because I want to, if I get to a cavern, I don't want to have to deal with too much.
You're going to have, this is going to be your choke point. You're going to have some doors or some traps or whatever.
Something like that, yeah. But I'm going for cavern now.
Now, what are you hoping to find in the cavern? Is this...
Meat!
Okay.
Thrill and amaze yourselves as Al tries to draw a straight line.
The muscle thing is very weird. I'm not sure what that's about. I don't even know if I have any fishermen left. I guess I should make some coffins. Like 3 or 4 of those since some of my guys died.
Yep.
Probably engrave some slabs.
Yep.
That happens at... Is that a mason's workshop?
Masons make the slabs. Stone detailers engrave them at the crafts dwarf, I think.
Let's promote that. Wait, no. It was the other way around a second ago. I'm confused.
Good. Moving right along here.
Okay, we've got a guy who's dehydrated.
Interesting.
Unib Duth something. Let's see where he's at. He's trying to attend a meeting in the cavern.
Oh.
That makes sense. That's what I thought it might be. I don't know what they're meeting about.
He's meeting with that forgotten beast. He's about to anyway.
Yeah.
Nope, he got out of there pretty quickly.
Doesn't seem like there's any water down here.
No, he would have found it.
Oh, here we go. Or something. Yeah, you should be able to get some water. There he is. He's drinking it right now.
What are those things?
Let's see. Get down there.
Those are your creeping
goblin
eyes.
cap?
Creeping eye.
Yep.
Sweet.
And somebody's killing crundles down here too.
Sweet.
Anyway, that's not important.
I understand that more than I understand your fort.
Cancels drink. That's probably okay.
Oh, he can't ever stop long enough to drink. Oh, that's horrifying.
Cooked a masterpiece. Nothing to catch. Nothing really happening with our fort.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's risen and is haunting the fortress.
I mean, you do have a lot of ghosts. That's what's happening.
We're going to check our... Let's see, read our dwarves. How's our farming going? Because that farm isn't getting built.
You don't have a farmer. Apparently they died.
Wah wah. Where the heck is my farming?
Peach. It's the first peach one.
Ah, okay. Why is this guy not toggled on to farming? What was he doing? Oh, is this my...
That's your manager, broker,
expedition
trader.
leader. I'm still going to put him on farming?
You have a 4 down there, too.
Him on.
You also, part of the reasons a lot of stuff isn't moving around is because a lot of people don't have their hauling on.
Okay. Well,
Perfect.
that was good.
You've solved it now.
This is so... There, that's good enough.
I knew that was going to happen, and that's your manager, broker, trader.
You
guy.
said you wanted it. You were like, why doesn't anybody have their hauling on? I want stuff to get done is why.
What stuff done? Yeah, that stuff is getting moved. Oh, when are they going to bring alchemy in?
I don't know.
That's going to be great.
Do you think it's before or after boats? Alright, we're out of drink mat reducing plants. So, that's interesting.
Because your farmers have been dead, baby?
Yeah, probably. We've toggled some people back onto that, though. Hopefully that'll get done. Wooden barrel has been completed. Let's make a slab. Let's make about 5 of those. I wish you could use the shift arrows on the number pad. So bad.
Not never, but not a thing I do often.
Some migrants have arrived. Yay!
Hey, that's a spicy meatball.
Let's see what they got.
It's a decent amount.
Do they all show up? All right, Ionod's cooked another masterpiece. Like at the same time, or do I have to wait for them to all be on the map before I can read them and see how many I got?
I think they're all here now once they've done this.
Okay. Read, sort by... That's a big
Double
migration
report.
wave.
Yeah.
Let's sort by migration wave. Who's good at farming? Let's see. This guy is. Why isn't it sorting by farming?
I don't know.
Clickety click.
Maybe you have to do it up on the actual word? I've never seen something weird's going on.
Okay.
There it goes. Now it's reverse sorting by farming.
Okay, maybe you need to double click?
I don't know.
So he's a good farmer. We're just gonna leave him for that. And he can stay. He can be off of stone crafting. Stone crafting. How does works? Plant gathering. Let's see. We don't have a lot of plant gatherers. We have these guys down here.
Yes.
I'm gonna toggle some people onto plant gathering because that's gonna be important. And let's see who we have as a cook in this. These guys are already good cooks.
Look at that.
He's a gem cutter, but we don't care. We're just gonna clear all labors and just cook.
That's brewing.
Just brew. And maybe this guy on cooking as well. He's a 2 on plant processing.
Woo!
But I'm not doing any of that, so we need to build them more kitchens.
You do. You
We have
commit these
2. We have
changes.
2, so that's not bad. And maybe did we do more farmers? I think we did 1 more farmer. Let's commit.
It was like 7 seconds ago. You have
Yeah?
2 farmers, it looks like now.
Okay. Univ is
Yeah.
dehydrated. Yeah, we know about that, unfortunately. Einod has cooked a masterpiece. I just want to check on Einod. What is this guy doing? What did he see? People are horrified down here by the river? Is that what's going on? Are they horrified by the lungfish or the two-legged
You have ghosts. You have multiple ghosts.
river ghosts?
Also, possibly they're
Coming
seeing the
soon
bodies
to
in the...
the History Channel, River Ghosts.
Oh, it's Chef Cop. Chef Cop. One's a cop. One's a chef. They went through that transporter and the fly together.
Okay.
Chef Cop.
Construction suspended on my other kitchen. Alright. Let's see. We do have... Our fields are planted again now, which is good. So those drink mat producing plants should be showing up here any second now.
They are?
Yeah, that's what the lines are. As opposed to the wavy things, which are...
up top. I'm looking at the 3 farms underneath.
No, the thing was
Underneath,
about
below.
drink producing plants, which are plump helmets.
Gotcha.
So, where are my slabs at? We've got 1 done.
One and done, as they say. I mean, you do have corpses you can get, too. Like,
I can't engrave from this menu, I guess.
put your coffins down and see if they can get some corpses into those coffins.
Alright.
You don't need slabs unless the corpse is unretrievable.
Oh, it's got to be inside. Right. Put them down here.
That's great. That guy's desk is... just where I would want to be. This may solve some problems. Put a coffin down here, boss.
That's the guy whispering in his ear, "Remember, you are mortal." Alright. BP. British Petroleum.
Again, that might help some problems. You do need the slabs, though, because at the very least you're going to have that guy in the caverns.
Yep. Eventually. That's the Metalsmith's Forge. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Is my kitchen ready? Is it going? Is somebody working in the kitchen? Although it's a long day. Yeah. He's preparing an easy meal. We're going to go ahead and build yet another one right here.
Can I give you, not a tip, but
What do you got?
a suggestion? Nest boxes? Nest boxes?
Yeah, we can try that. Where would that be at?
You need to build them in them. You need to JMQ them first.
Oh, okay.
Like 5 would be just fine.
I'm going with 6, Joe.
Okay, sorry. 6. You get lots of eggs. Maybe. God knows in this this insanity what'll happen.
I want to go ahead and slaughter some of my guys. I guess I could do that in the Z screen.
Take that, Casabas.
So we're gonna put these dogs on for slaughter. We're gonna keep those turkey gobblers and hens for stuff. Slaughter a horse, because that's no good to us. Llama, we could shear for wool, but I don't really care. Yak, cow, dog, dog, dog. I guess we'll let the puppies grow up for now.
Live.
For now.
For now.
I don't know what this... Oh, that belongs to somebody. I got you. Okay.
Yes.
Baby llama.
Baby llama.
Baby llama.
Is that a song, or am I...
It is, yeah.
Right, good. Check.
It's not with llamas, though. It's with a monkey. It's a Parrot
Baby
Grip song.
monkey.
Baby monkey. Right. Baby monkey. Riding on a pig, baby monkey. Job item lost or destroyed. What's happening to their cups? I don't understand what's up with that.
I don't know what that's about. That ghost is hanging out there, though.
Yeah? Maybe he's freaking him out with his ghostliness?
And they're dropping stuff? That's possible.
Yeah, okay. I need... Let's see. Mason's workshop is not what I'm looking for. Do I have a stone... Like a craftsman? I must have a craft source workshop.
Somewhere, yeah.
Probably.
Somewhere. Joe spent some time working on a new temple. We discussed minced dog and learn about what happens when a turkey loves another turkey.
I'm really disappointed you can't do more cannibalism stuff. Just like have your new guys show up and get eaten immediately.
That's more RimWorld. How do they not have cookable things? I forget exactly what they need. They need like some of this and some of that, but I have an awful lot of maize.
Well, you need 3 different ingredients for a lavish meal.
I mean, I've got maize, rice, and rye. Do I have these rock nuts? I need rock nuts, and it always happens to me. Al.
Oh, wait. Does it?
Yeah, you show up with some rock nuts usually on. I think this was set in bark, so maybe we didn't have rock nuts. But you show up with rock nuts, and those are a seed, but they end up getting eaten always, and I never have seeds by the time I'm ready to get my what are they called? Quarry bush leaves going. It's a thing. Well, I had a pangolin at some point. That's exciting.
Oh, I lied. Lavish meals require 4 ingredients.
Okay.
I thought it was 3.
There's the rub.
Easy meals require 2, and fine meals require 3. So there is no single ingredient meal.
Okay.
Which I guess makes sense, because from the
Otherwise
perspective
it would just be a thing.
Game mechanics, it would just be like, you already have an egg. Like, you can't make an egg meal, even though
Yes.
you know, in real life can cook an egg.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna build.
I think so in the world of Dwarf Fortress, like a bologna sandwich is a lavish meal, assuming you have bologna and cheese.
And bread.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, obviously. I don't know anybody who just uses the bologna and then has it like sandwich another slice of bologna.
Yes, you do.
I don't. No, I don't.
Tony does keto.
Yeah, but I
If
don't
he was
think
making
he
a bologna
just.
sandwich, he would do that. That's exactly what he would do.
He would have like a piece of chicken in between at least.
I guess. Oh, yeah, right, because we're talking about different... Okay, yes, fair enough. Your point
I
is
definitely
somewhat-
just eat a piece of bologna sometimes.
But that's not a lavish meal.
It is not. No.
If you had cheese on it, though, it would be a fine meal? What are they again?
No. So it would be easy if you had cheese on it. Which I did yesterday, by the way. I made like I sliced a piece of sharp cheddar cheese, folded a piece of bologna around it, and then like had a cheese taco thing with bologna as the shell. I don't know what you would call that.
A wrap? A roll-up? Something like that?
Something like that. So if you had 3 ingredients, it would be a fine meal. No, yeah, 4 ingredients for lavish. So the sandwich wouldn't be lavish unless you had maybe like a tomato, or I don't know if they would count like garnishes as an extra ingredient. I think it would need to be like an extra item before it counted, because they don't have like mustard and ketchup and stuff.
What are they
in Dwarf
called
Fortress
again?
World. What, bologna?
Yes.
Sandwiches?
The different meals are technically different things. Like when the lavish one is a roast. I know that.
Yes. So easy is biscuit, fine is stew, lavish is roast.
So it's gonna be like a cheddar biscuit.
Cheddar wurst.
That sounds good. I just slaughtered a bunch of cats and dogs.
Nice.
I do only have the one farmer.
Can I see
so
how
you're
your
right about
cooks
that.
are progressing?
You can in a second.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
two
you've got a
farmers.
level 12 farmer? That's not bad.
It is not bad. Clear all labors. You're going to be a farmer now. Why didn't it clear all labors? Clear all labors. Clear all labors! Alright. Commit. So I have this new migration wave also that I'm dealing with.
Yep. So you
like
got
all
one guy
fishers.
who's really good at bone carving.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. I'm having some problems with Dwarf therapist. Select those guys. Good. You're going to be Charlie work plus fishers. You're going to be able to fish. Boom.
Hot dog.
I don't know if that's good. We're just living off of muscles, I think. And then we're going to go to...
What kind of equipment do they need to be fishermen? Or are they like noodling?
Much of anything, I don't think. 11? Very, very good reference.
Well, I mean, if they don't have equipment, that's the only thing they could be doing.
Here's my cooks.
Yeah, they're doing good.
Doing well.
I'm behind. Okay, Weird Al Yankovic.
And we're chopping up some dogs.
I don't know if anybody's gonna get that reference. Weird Al Yankovic has a song about grammar, where he yells about the difference between doing good and doing well.
About things. Where is all the slaughtering taking place? Here? Yeah, I only have the one butcher, I guess. Do I need more butchers?
I keep trying to click on your Discord icon to see who messaged you. It's so distracting. I don't have any messages. I've cleared all mine.
So, what was the mnemonic? Bridge to the left?
Was it?
This is hypnotic. Okay. Oh, you know what else I can do? I can make some iron bolts.
For your hunters?
For my hunters.
Why not just make them out of wood? Is it actually more efficient if they're iron?
I believe so, yes. That's the noise it makes. Oops, did I do that right? Up, down, stair, yeah, okay. Nope, something went wrong there.
Something has gone wrong.
Hi.
What is this?
What is what?
I'm just... Oh, you're making a tiny downstairs.
Yep. Again, I don't feel like dealing with too much if I get a cavern. When I get a cavern. Okay, the duck does not have a mate. That's fine if the duck's eggs are infertile. Just sit here and watch these people lay eggs. By people, I mean hens, turkeys.
Is one male enough to fertilize all of the eggs? I know, like in real life, it would be.
Yes. Again, unless there's been an update, they usually don't need to be in the same room.
Okay.
The mystery of life. Ooh. I do have
the birds and the bees. There's a great so you haven't seen the movie Teen Titans Go, but it's a good movie, and at the very end of it, like Robin's trying to get out like a moral for the story, and everybody's like, "Shut up, man! Nobody wants to hear this." And he like they're pulling him back, and like the credits are starting to roll, and he like jumps towards the screen and says, "Kids, ask your parents where babies come from." It's so good.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I need more bedrooms. Beds left. Go.
Sadly, that did not get nominated for Best Animated Movie this year. I mean, I don't think it should win, but it's better than The Incredibles.
I didn't see that, and mainly because people said stuff like that, and that makes me sad.
It's fine.
Did you like the first Incredibles?
I liked the first Incredibles. I didn't love the first Incredibles. I know there are people who
I loved the first Incredibles.
Just could not get enough of that.
Yep.
But
what should I make my circular room?
I don't know. It's actually bigger than you can make a temple. A single square like eye. Yeah, eye has like a limit on how big you can go.
You are correct.
I think you could add other eyes to it. Like you can layer them over. But
you can add other eyes to it.
Like Marduk.
What?
It's a god with a lot of eyes.
Fair enough. Oh, what? Oh, yes. Perfect. And then these two. That's gonna be real annoying. So what do I do? Meeting hall, assign location. Oh, I can just add it. Yeah, I can add it to something. But I want to make the ordered sourness. Is that that's my tavern? That's just terrible.
Be a giant circular tavern.
No, let's talk about the name. Meeting area. How do you do a new assign location? Oh, there it is. Add location.
And you want this to be a... How about let's see who can get to 100 books first, Joe.
We're just making this a better temple. That's all we're doing. That's how you do that.
Are you gonna carve the walls?
I am gonna carve the walls.
You don't have anybody making statues either.
No, I didn't do Michelangelo this time. I'll be careful not to engrave anywhere I might punch through. Doesn't seem to be the case. I guess I can...
Oh, Kadol's engraving a masterpiece. Where's that happening? Is he engraving your bedrooms?
I just made the temple to be engraved.
Well, he's really getting to work fast.
Yeah, I mean, what
Usually it takes him a couple of seconds to engrave one.
That was a couple of seconds.
He had... Okay. Oh, he's just punching him out, like...
I have like a level 18...
Okay.
Dude.
I'm used to them taking slightly longer than that.
Albert gets a surprise guest at his fort this turn.
That's my metalsmith's forge, that's not it.
This is just... How about down... Those are probably...
What, somewhere around here? Carpenter's workshop.
Due north of that?
Craftsdwarf's workshop.
Alright.
Okay, engraved memorial slab. For...
Is the ghost?
Yes. Oh, that's nice that they put the ghost at the top.
Yes.
And then I have to build it, right?
Once it's been engraved. I can't stress this enough, you need a stone detailer. You have one, but I've seen this pop up on the subreddit a lot. People are like, why can't I get my slab engraved? It's because a mason constructs it, but a stone detailer engraves it. A tip for you at home.
You know what I think my my sort of resistance to more efficient forts is? That, like, I'm certain that it, like, something is going to attack it and blow it down, and I'm afraid to, like, commit for real. Does that make sense?
Oh, you're afraid of commitment,
The
Albert.
more I work at it,
you don't want to get your
the more I will have
broken.
lost when a dragon inevitably comes and just burns everything.
Yeah, what? So instead you destroy your fort? Through confusion?
Yeah, basically.
Baby monkey.
Okay, I'm checking on my farming again. We're sorting by nothing. I've got 3 farmers. 2 of them are, like, on hauling, but...
2 of them are farming.
This guy's a miner, also.
He's not mining, though. His current job is seeding.
Huh, okay. Cancels make wooden nest box frightened.
Can you get this slab down? Hey!
Although where
This thing attacked me!
Mammoth, as could... I can't... Giant mammoth twisted into humanoid form. It's crazed. It is crazed for blood and flesh. Its eyes glow yellow. Its charcoal hair is very curly. Now you will know why he feared the night.
Curly charcoal hair.
Okay, where is he at?
That's
not him. Yeah, he's a berserk.
He's right there.
What the heck?
No one spotted him. Okay.
I gotta see what he's doing.
That's not him, is it? No.
Oh, right, okay. That's a good point.
He hasn't done anything yet. You just spotted him.
So I can make a burrow. Just in here. Add new burrow. What? No, what? Ah. Delete. Yes, but delete it. I define this burrow. I'm just gonna be here for a little bit. Hopefully our stonefall traps will fall on him.
They will.
Okay. Escape. And then add citizens to burrow, or do I want to do this in the military screen, right?
Military alerts.
Civilian burrow 1. How do I make the active? No.
Add
alert, see?
No.
No?
Just go over to it and hit enter.
Should I make them active?
Like who active?
The civilians.
They're active in burrow 1.
Okay.
I think. I don't know what buttons you hit beforehand, but yes, that should work. See if you get tons of spam.
Right,
yes.
Cancels forbidden area. Alright, let's see. Let's follow our uninvited guest here. Where is he at? He's already in. He made it in.
Uh-huh.
He didn't get hit by any of our traps.
He might have.
He bit my sheriff. The farmer's okay.
Ah!
Sorry, I had to adjust
Where
my
man
headset.
with bites the architect in the head and the severed part sails off in an arc.
So he's dead. He doesn't seem to have, like, been affected at all by my traps.
Yeah, again, you always build Stonefall and they're not great. I don't know if they show up in the reports though.
I've seen them, like, kill stuff before.
What's that stairwell right before your traps? Oh, wait.
Where?
Oh, it was the cursor. My bad. I don't know what to tell you. They got in.
Yep.
I didn't watch them come in. We weren't following them.
Well, I went down to make the thing.
I'm not. It's not
Okay. The Diamond Fury's basically gone. We'll go ahead and have him kill him anyway. I want to see. And he's gone. Okay, now let's see who got bitten. Where? He's so far down the list.
Where is he?
Wait,
he probably turned back into a thing.
Was that? Would that be an announcement?
Yeah.
Transformed into a dwarf.
As tech. Go back to reports. I forget how you gotta find him. Does he have a different name when he's transformed? There it is. As he's a peasant. As tech.
Is he dead? No, that's not him.
Edom is dead.
Okay, so is this the most recent stuff at the top here?
This is the oldest stuff at the top here. At page 1 of 14. Now you're on 14 of 14.
Okay. So blue is him getting hit, right?
Yes.
They're just going crazy on him. Peasant vomits. Peasant struggles in vain. Peasant falls over. Peasant latches on firmly. Oh, the mason latches on firmly. Okay. Their were-mammoth releases. Okay.
Just grabbing.
Okay, so he bit Joe Work. It doesn't say which he releases. It doesn't say the Joe Work died.
It does not.
The sheriff, he opened an artery.
Oh, he improved his fighting.
Yeah. Bites the furnace operator. Furnace operator is having trouble breathing. You think these guys will die soon?
I don't know.
He bit the head off of that guy. It doesn't say none of these say that they've died, right?
Well, go to their reports. Go to the last thing in their reports. That's
okay,
what we're doing.
So Joe Work is the one that we're interested in. I got into an argument that was not satisfying. Gruesome wounds. This does not scare me. He's not dead.
No, he's not, but he doesn't seem to have been bitten. Is there another Joe Work that was fighting? Maybe down there, Mestos Melbivaz?
Gives into pain, falls over, regains conscious.
Well, it'd be the last thing if he died.
Okay. But it looks like he's this was him being bitten. Where one bites to Joe Work in the upper body. That's in the middle there.
Correct.
So I need him separated. The sheriff, wrong thing, was bit. He's definitely did some damage, but no, he's also there. Okay. And then there was somebody else, I think.
I don't know. I don't feel like this is the most thorough of examinations.
Bites Joe Work, we got that. Bites the sheriff, we had that. Grabs the herbalist, that's not a bite. Bites the furnace operator. Furnace operator is okay.
I was accosted by bark scorpions. That's very annoying.
This is a fright. I laugh in the face of death.
God. He is having
this is
trouble
a fight.
breathing.
I thought you said a fright. Okay, so we need Astesh, we need that Joe Work, and we need the sheriff, all sort of cordoned off.
Right.
So we're gonna make a new burrow. Let's do it down here, I guess. We'll put him in like Cask of Amontillado style. Add citizens.
I'm not sure what that does. I'll look that up. I remember feeling like that didn't do what I wanted it to do, but I will look.
I forget which Joe Work I want. Where's my sheriff at? Is he not listed as sheriff here? There he is, sheriff. Einod, sheriff. Who was was it an engraver?
Not civilian alert. Burrows are one-way passive broker. Defining the burrows can be done. Okay, this is great, but what happens if you... They will stand wherever they happen to be until assigned a task inside the burrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want to put them into a squad and have the squad defend that burrow.
Okay.
Joe Slaughter's probably the cutest thing that exists in all of Dwarf Fortress. Alright, squad.
The roughness of Krung? What's Krung? Is it a W after an R? How do you say that?
No, it's a shrunk down.
A shrunk down W?
No, the W isn't shrunk down. You're doing the Albert thing.
They've abbreviated
Condensed
it
the word. Yes.
because of
I can figure that out here.
How is that the
Nope.
Albert thing?
The roughnesses of crewing.
Okay.
Yes. The roughnesses.
I
by
legitimately didn't know why.
I know,
was
but
doing
it's just
that.
like it's just talking and it gets very confusing. The Albert thing. That's what I'm calling it. And then I can make them shields. All right.
You have a lot of stuff you could slaughter. I would be going the slaughter route at the moment, personally, with all the cancellations you've got. You could also let them cook with some of your liquid stuff.
Yeah, that I was definitely thinking of. Really putting a lot into finding a cavern, but where is there a cavern?
Well, with a single wide, actually it doesn't even really matter. You could be just punching past it.
Yeah, but in all my years of playing Dwarf Fortress, that's never happened. But you're right. Why does this keep happening too?
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, where you select and then it hasn't selected correctly or something, and so you like have to go back up instead of going down or go back to the top.
You stare. Yes, it didn't select. I clearly hit enter. Am I designating all standard marker? I don't know what that means. Something, sure. That one worked for some strange reason.
And now you're in a 3x3.
Yep. You have sort of have a point there with... I was just going to say, though, I don't know if I finished my thought. I've never not found a freaking cavern. Sometimes I'm like, I would like to get down to Magma and sort of like get there quickly, and I always end up hitting all 3 caverns. But hey,
you're a rock star. Get the show
no,
on.
I'm not. I can't buy Guitar Hero.
They've got some new rhythm games now, right? Like,
what are they? I don't know. I missed out on that craze.
Like, they're combat games now, though. Instead of, like, playing with your guitar, like, they figured out a way to put it on your controller, so you have to buy a peripheral, and...
I want to play guitar. I want to pretend to play guitar. I don't want to... That's called a... Albert.
What?
You just described every fighting game.
No, they're, like, the fighting games aren't based on rhythm.
It's not a music game, it's a fighting game. And you don't use a guitar, you use a controller.
They're based on rhythm, I think. I've never played one, so I don't know for sure. Most
fighting games are. And maybe they highlight that a bit, but there's...
Like, most fighting games aren't like, you gotta hit them on the beat of the music.
No, but they all sort of boil down to the same sort of... the same thing. That's really funny.
That'd be interesting if Mario, like, had to jump, like, on a certain... Dun 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 dun.
That has to exist, right?
What, a mod for Mario where you can only jump on the downbeat?
No, a Mario rhythm game.
Oh, I don't know. There are a lot of, like, ROM hacks for Mario that look really interesting. I saw some guys playing one.
ROM hacks!
Where it was sort of like I Want to Be the Guy, but with Mario. Or it's just...
I don't know exactly what that reference means, but...
Well, there's a game called I Want to Be the Guy.
Okay.
But this wasn't that game. It had Mario in it instead.
Interesting. You make these things come to life.
The conceit of I Want to Be the Guy is... It's just insanely, like, difficult. Like, it's just meant to be annoying, essentially. Like, every screen... You either have to land on, like, a single square to progress, and then when you land there, like, something's gonna fall down on you, and you see something that's a power-up, but it's not a power-up, it's just gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
This is
that
like,
the one where the coins are dangerous?
I don't know. And to be fair, the Mario Lost Levels... Well, good job there, Joe. Such a good macro. Mario Lost Levels was kind of like that, where there was a mushroom that would kill you.
Okay. There's one where it's literally like... It's set up like a Mario board, but spikes are good and coins are bad, and your brain just can't. Supposedly your brain has a hard time dealing with that. Maybe your brain can.
Well, it's just about relearning. It's essentially...
Yeah, but it throws you off. I've seen enjoyment come from people doing that. Alright, what would you kill here?
A lot of dogs.
I did that already.
Okay. I mean, you've got, like, stray puppies. I don't know what this keet is.
Have we had the keet is like a tiny bird. I guess I'll kill the keet. Have we discussed, like, puppy versus
full dog? Like, how much meat you get?
Yeah.
I'm more concerned that they're gonna be, like, people are gonna become attached and they won't be available.
That only happens with cats.
Like, people don't have pet puppies?
You have to designate them, this is okay to have a pet.
Oh, okay.
Available, unavailable, available, unavailable. I'm killing this keet, that's gonna be a...
It's gotta be at least one meat, right?
I guess. This horse can go. Wait, I have a drake and a duck? What the hell? I hate everything right now. Reindeer, you can go, this guy can go. I need hatching eggs. Ugh, I'll put the frickin' Drake in there.
I looked up puppies on the Dwarf Fortress subreddit.
Yes.
Meat, it says 6 to 13. It doesn't have like a specific, it just goes to the dogs one.
Yes.
So I don't know if the puppies actually result in less, but there is an in real life addendum.
Oh, no.
In real life, the dog is the same species as the wolf. It gradually differentiated from wild wolves due to domestication by humans. In Dwarf Fortress, taming wolves will not, no matter how much time passes, result in dogs.
Oh, that's actually an interesting tidbit. I mean, technically it would take like 3,000 years, but...
I don't think it would take that long. First off, if you're taming a wolf, you're already starting with one that probably has some docile properties to begin with, so you sort of already self-selected for... Like, you don't get the wolf that you can't, like, deal with because he's constantly biting you.
Just kill the horse. Of course.
Alright.
Yes!
Karavan!
Oh, thank you! Boy, I didn't even think of this. Do I have stuff to trade?
You have a lot of food, I think.
Yeah, I do have prepared meals, that's right.
Which, I mean, the condition of the contest is not to have a lot of food on hand.
Correct. Do I have, like, a trader and stuff like that? Like...
Well, you have no outpost liaison. How curious.
That I don't care about that. Trader requested. Broker who's fertilizing the field. Fine, great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't even know what you have.
They're gonna have like a bunch of adamantine weapons or whatever. What?
Yeah,
Jeez, no.
Yeah, the greatest. We have everything you usually need in a fort. Ooh, and I got a mood.
Withdraws from society. Where's he at? Oh, he's just running.
Is he gonna bounce me down to the things?
Yep. Claim to Leatherworks. He's going to get something. Looks like.
Can I make cheese? I'm gonna do this for a split second. And shearing. Okay. I'm excited. And after this trade, I think that'll be my turn.
Yep, we're getting kind of close to that.
Should I wait for the trade next turn?
No. Excuse me? That's just how I talk. Oh, they gotta mock me. What do they got? Okay, lots of prepared.
Oh yeah. Let's bring it all. I wonder how much the entire wealth of quote unquote of my fort.
Don't you have a guy who looks at that?
I mean, in prepared foods.
Okay.
What that's going to be worth. I just saw someone not cancel bring prepared food because of a dangerous creature, which is interesting because it's literally what I'm looking for and I can't find them.
Up on the upper left, you have 3 different letters. So you have C, which I guess stands for caravan?
Combat.
Okay.
But that's like, even if there's a hunter, if someone's squishing a bug, I think. Maybe not a bug, but
okay.
That's very
and then
common.
H is...
I have no idea.
Okay.
I know S.
Which is...
Sparring. 81,000 trader profit. So my entire 174,000 dwarf bucks for all of these. I can buy literally everything, and he'll still make it.
Oh, you actually have reports available. That's why those the letters are available or showing up. So you could get a hunting report.
Let him double his money. That'll be fine. And trade. He seems ecstatic with the trading. All right. I'm gonna sort that out after
next week.
Next week, after a week goes by, is when I'll sort that out. And I've begun a mysterious construction. On that note, thank you all for watching, and have a good day. The reason that so many of my hospitals have little walled-off nooks that no one talks about.
But the weremammoth grabbed the sheriff's lower back teeth with his hand. Okay, latches on firmly? That's in the lower arm. I feel like I missed it. We just had some stuff.
Furnace operator, sheriff, and Joe work.
Furnace operator. Okay. Was it Atesh? I think it was Atesh. Yeah, bites the furnace. Okay, so we'll make a new squad. How are we on time, by the way? I know that probably some of this is going to get cut out. I have
39 minutes.
Military. Let's see. Create squad. How do I do a new squad? Where's it at? L. No uniform. The Tomes of Hide. Yeah, you're gonna hide, all right. All right. The sheriff. Not that. That's not the right engraver. Or furnace operator? Atesh, furnace operator. And then there was a Joe work. I'm gonna look and see which Joe work it was. I think it was the second one down. Lore. Nope. Oh yeah. Lore Umaduk. Lore Umaduk. Oh, I replaced with the sheriff in there. There we go.
Woo!
Okay.
The Tomes of Hyde. To that burrow, please.
Paging the Tomes of Hyde. The Tomes of Hyde, please. Alerts.
I think maybe we can just station them there. Maybe that will work.
Like this?
I don't know what select this. That might work.
Is that right?
I forget how to. I don't know. We'll see.
Shift enter. Set squad.
You can also
to
do
alert.
it through the squad menu, through the squad interface.
Okay. Tomes of Hyde. Schedule. What is it?
M. Just M.
Okay. What? Just tell him to go here.
Yep.
Oh, they don't even need the burrow for that.
I guess not. But we'll see what happens.
He's become a sheriff? No, he needs to be a
Yeah, it's confusing.
militia commander. Why aren't they coming?
I don't know. Oh, because the citizen alert is still on, maybe?
Oh, maybe?
Or you did something weird in the alert menu I didn't understand. The Diamond Furies are on something?
Well, here comes this guy.
That's not... He would go to the... Their pathing isn't that bad.
No, I'm just saying, like, now they're not stuck in the burrow.
Oh.
Well, they've still got the little square here.
View center on selected squad, Z? Oh, they're in the hospital.
I can't force them to station out of the hospital?
I guess not. If they're in the hospital, So you've hospitalized possible were-mammoth attacks. I think this is why I end up walling off my hospital so often. I don't know what to do with this conundrum.
I thought, like, I could tell them to go somewhere and they would go there with the burrow.
They can't walk!
Can they be carried? Can I make a hospital for them down here?
I think so? I don't know how?
Needs bed. I don't have enough beds.
You've got to get these ghosts out of the way.
Wait, I can
Things are still-
de-designate hospital, right? Like, they won't have to be here.
Yes.
X, remove zone.
Shift X, remove this zone. Okay. Maybe you can take them off of patients also? But
How
again,
do I
if they
do
have
that?
like one leg, or if they're just... I don't know. I don't know how this... What they'll prioritize. One guy's there.
There's somebody.
Two guys are there. Woo!
Here comes Joe work, I guess?
Three guys... Oh, no, he's just getting... No, three... Oh, no. That was blood. I don't know what that guy came up there to do. He was like, hi, guys. I'm out here.
He's an armorer. Okay.
So the missing member of the squad is somewhere.
Is this him?
Maybe this is him? Yeah.
Yes, okay. Build that wall.
I do wish there was a pretty easily toggleable know where beasts. Ooh, iron high. Very nice. Because this is not my favorite bad thing to have happen.
Oh, yeah?
It's just, again, it's more clerical work. You have to sift through those reports.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. All right, he didn't do it on the wrong side.
Also a good point.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna do it for you, I think.
Yeah, I wanted to construct my slab.
Yes.
Wherever it ended up.
Alt-C?
Alt-S, I think.
Alt-S. Oh, wait, whoa.
What?
Cancel those.
Okay. How do I...
Back out of this in Q, X, and okay. Go back to your slabs.
Alt... Like this?
Yes, but hit. Well, get to a spot where you can build. Hit enter once. Now hit X. Okay, only one of these is engraved. You're just building blank slabs.
You can't engrave them once you've built them either?
No.
Okay.
That should take care of at least. Here he goes. One ghost should be put to rest.
Woohoo! Ghostly planter
One ghost left.
has been put to rest. That will do it for my turn. Let's do a final... Suspended construction of the kitchen. Why? Is it because it's on top of all these animals? Because that would be a good reason.
That's quite possible.
Okay. Stupid animals on top of my... Oh, there, it's built. No, this one's not built.
Hooray!
This one's not built.
Hooray!
I had animals walking all over my kitchen to be. Stupid animals.
All right.
That's going to do it for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, don't forget to click on that like button on the YouTube channel. Subscribe to our channel if you have not done that already. And we will see you guys next week. I have level 11 cook, Joe.
Yay!
I'm way
Did you read
behind.
recently?
Let's click read. Oh,
Yay!
This guy's still level 11. That's why I went up to 5 though, so... I don't know how we figure out, like, who's in the lead. Do we have to add them all together, or...
I don't know.
How does that
That's a
work?
good point. I don't know, and I didn't check at the end of mine. Goodbye, all!
Bye!